welcome back to New Age and New Area. My name is Luca, and man, do we have a lot that happened this week, so let's get right into it. Once again, we won the bowl with 494 calls. I was a little pissed off though because someone was real close to me this week. William, if you see this, I hate you, and you're not gonna beat me ever. I'm gonna win this every single week, I promise you. Anyways, I wanted to thank you guys for all of the compliments and appreciation for me making all those calls. It means a lot to me that you guys are seeing what I'm doing, and you guys can hopefully learn from it as well. But I got a lot of questions as well. The number one being, how do you make that many calls? It's pretty simple, honestly. The most important thing is just having a dialer, and just time blocking it. Time blocking is obviously going to be the number one thing if you don't have a CRM. So I am lucky enough to have a CRM, so I'm able to put it into a dialer. But if you don't have a dialer, it's just going to be like the old school, stockbroker days.
Are you behind on your credit card bills? Good, pick up the phone and start dialing.
And then the second question I've gotten was, what the hell do you say? And it's pretty simple. It's not as complicated as you would think it would be. It's three simple questions. It's going to be, hi, Jade.
Yes?
Hi, Jade. This is Luca with Homes Per All Real Estate. Is this a bad time?
No, it's not a bad time.
Hey, I didn't mean to take too much of your time. The reason I'm calling is because there's a house right down the street from you that just came on the market, and I just wanted to see if there's anything I could do for you today.
Oh, no, not really.
Okay, that's cool. Hey, I just wanted to see if you were to do something in the sense of buying or selling, do you have an agent that you would potentially work with?
No, we used one a while back, but probably not.
Okay, cool. Well, hey, would you mind if I stayed in touch with you?
Yeah, that's okay.
Cool. Okay. Well, what's your email? That's it. Honestly, it's that simple, and there's going to be variations from, what they want to talk about and how intense they are and their tonality and how you handle it as well. But that's the general gist of what I do every single time. And the reason that you do that way is the whole point that you're calling them is not you're going to sell their house immediately. That's not what you're going to do. What you're going to do is stay in contact with them consistently over time, and you're going to farm them, develop a relationship, and become their agent when that time comes. Most of the time, these referrals are actually going to just be, these types of clients are going to be referrals for you because they're going to know someone who's looking in the area, especially in areas like Marin County. It's a lot of older crowd, so they're going to have kids or grandkids for that matter that are looking for properties. And that's where you would come in and reach out consistently over the year, at least once a quarter, if not once a month when you first meet them, and then you just go from there. Honestly, the most important thing is just how you present yourself over the phone. If you present yourself confidently, then they're way more likely to actually listen to you, talk to you, have a conversation with you. It's all about how you present yourself versus what kind of script you're using. So if you come off cool, confident, talk at a normal pace, I talk way too fast most of the time, so I have to actively slow down my speech when I'm on the phone. Not that bad, but you get the point. The reason is because if you come off a certain way and you present yourself a certain way, they're gonna listen, they're way more likely to listen to you and just give you the time of day at least to ask the question that you're looking for. The last thing I wanted to tell you guys about actually happened during our meeting today at 9:30 in the morning. And what happened was one of the leads that was in our CRM was actually unassigned, and everything is either assigned or in what we call the pond. And so the broker, Jason, he just said, you know what, I'm just gonna send this to Luca during the meeting. And I asked him, I was like, well, it's not even a real lead because the phone number's dead. And the reason I say that is because it had an exclamation point next to the name, meaning that usually it means it's not a working number. And he was like, no, it's a working number, look it. And he just clicks it and basically put a green check mark, meaning it worked. And I was like, it's not a working number. So me being a little irritated and annoyed, when I got the notification on my phone that it was here, like that it was my lead, I ended up calling it right in the middle of the meeting, which in hindsight probably shouldn't have done that, but it is what it is. So call the person, starts ringing. And I was like, oh shit, okay. So it's ringing for a bit, and then I get, hello? And I was like, all right, well, it's on. And keep in mind, everyone's in the meeting. This is right in the middle of there's like 10, 15 people in this meeting. And I'm on the phone, I go, hi, is this Lisa? Oh yeah. Oh, this is Luca with Honesboro Real Estate. Is this a bad time? No. What's going on? Oh yeah, I was just calling because I saw you registered for our website. You were a couple of days ago, and I wanted to see if there's anything I could potentially help you with. She's like, oh no, we're looking at da 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 da. Ends up having a full 5-minute conversation with me in front of everyone, and I'm just basically just like taking in the write down information about her, what she was looking for, what her timeline looked like, why she wants to buy, what her situation with her partner is, all this stuff. And it was just like, honestly, me saying this story sounds fake. It sounds like and everyone clapped at the end, which they did. But it was just, the reason I'm bringing this up is because I've been making hundreds of calls this whole week, and of course, like the one time that I make the call in the middle of everything, it just happens to be like an actual active lead that I'm going to be probably working with in the next 6 to 12 months. So the point of what this long ass story is it's all about consistency. It's all about consistency. And is the moment that you think that you should stop and you're like, oh, you know what? I think I'm going to quit, is usually right when everything's going to start coming towards your way. So I'm going to leave it there with you guys. Stay consistent, stay positive, stay cool. All right. See you guys next week.